the way they should do it. I mean, because they were fretting that they weren't able to do it good. And then I thought, hey, man, sequence word is something just easy, like the order in which events happens. And they were like, oh, it's just that, teacher? Yes, it's just that. Because some of them, when they listen to these big words or big lessons in English, they are expecting that the first thing, I'm not going to understand. I'm not going to understand. So I just simplify it down to what they should know about the class. That's it. You cannot stuff the kids with that bunch of information that probably would not be useful to them. You have to tell them what they need to know about the topic. That's it. Nothing else. When they understand the only thing that they have to about the class, it's easier for you as a teacher to give them or show them the rest of things. Because if this is the only thing I have to know, teacher, oh, whatever else that you teach me about it, it's just going to be extra information. That's it. What I did with my kids of 6th grade, I prepare like 10 questions. Then I divide the classroom in 4 groups, and I ask them to go to their neighborhood and ask those questions. Each group will have the same questions. For example, where did they learn English? How did they learn English? When do they apply English, or what do they apply English for in their daily life? And also create like a conversation between the parents and them. Small conversation. This will make students go to the street, ask people questions, and also they will practice how to ask questions. Once they have the information, they will bring it back to the classroom. Actually, the only thing that they do out of the classroom was the questions in the neighborhood. But the rest of paperwork and analysis, we did it in the classroom. Because it's better for them when they're in classroom, because they are going to start to argue, and there is the teacher just to guide them how to create another question, how to place the information on the computer and put it in scales and percentages and things like that. So after asking these 10 questions, they went back to the classroom, separate the different questions and do the scales, and then they present it to the classroom like just in a simple way. For example, they share the answers according to what they find out. After all of this, okay, they put it in a PowerPoint, all the questions. For example, out of 20% that we asked, 10% of this 20% know English from home, another 50% know it at school, and another this learn it because they had to. So all of this is going to throw results. They are going to do a big PowerPoint and a written part also with the question, with the scales, with the pictures, and then they are going to do a big oral presentation. It's not a regular speech. They will dress themselves properly. They would, polish their shoes. I mean, everything. I take in consideration everything, because they are future professionals and they have to put it in the brains from 6th grade. You cannot have students from 12th grade believing that they're going to soon be professional. No, they should be professional from the beginning, because that's education. And then they would do a great oral presentation with the English coordinator, with couple parents and things like that, and the principal. And they would do a great oral presentation, and they would give us the report of all their investigation. Parents at the beginning was a little bit mad because they thought it was way too much for them, for the kids. But after I explained to them what was my idea, it was like to put hard things for them, so for the future, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12th grade, they won't be nothing hard for them. And that they did it. And my expectation, I had high expectation of my kids, of my students, and to be honest, they accomplished what I expected from them. They did it. They did a great job. And activities like that and others just inject them the feeling to go ahead in English, because it's a foreign language. It's not their home spoken language. So what they sometimes have is a little bit of fear, because they don't want to commit mistakes. But if they start doing activities like this, it would be an injection direct to the brain, because they want to know, they want to do more, and they want to speak more English. That's my idea, and it works, and it's good. It's good. It was a great activity. It was a good activity. And after the parents saw the presentation, they were like, wow, I didn't expect my kid to speak that good English or to do this great work. And those same kids are in 8th grade today, and they call me teacher. Thank you, because there is nothing hard for us now. The more activity you have the kids doing, interacting with other people, and sharing the little bit of English that they know, it's gonna be good for them, because at the beginning they would know a little bit, but at the end they would learn a lot.